William Leathers, you've come all the way from California to Abu Dhabi. Your company, Valley Crest, opened an office in the region about a year ago. Your company is associated with ecology and landscaping. What's your current interest now?
We have several, but we're predominantly very interested in what's going on with the overall change in thought and design as far as the Estadama and the change of how to use the current plant materials from what have been recently used to what is going to be more of the arid desert look. So that's a very important part of what we're looking for into the future. So it ties very much back into lower water usage as well as materials that are more naturalized or indigenous to the local area, which is very, very positive.
You're talking about sustainable construction and landscaping and so on. What would be a local construction material?
The products that we're beginning to see now, again, we're very focused on from the landscape side of just plant material. Various species that are very acclimated to use less water in a desert environment, the arid zone plants. Fortunately, we're working with various projects that are very committed to that type of planting, and we're studying materials that are all over the world from desert regions and what will do well here in this environment.
Do you have some projects ongoing here at the moment?
We do. We have a couple of projects, or several, but one of the key projects is the Al Ain Zoo and Wildlife Park.
Which is a lovely place.
Yes, it is a wonderful park, and is going to be well known worldwide in a few years with the renovations and improvements that are going on there today.
As you drive around Abu Dhabi, you see petunias, other kinds of plants which we associate with more temperate climates, and they're watering them like crazy.
Yeah.
Is this a good idea?
Well, I think what we'll see, particularly over the next several years, the Environmental Agency and UPC both have done a wonderful job of looking forward into the future and seeing what might be more appropriate for this environment. And I think you will see less turf, less tropical type plant material. There's some wonderful species that provide color and some of the similar attributes, but yet there will be less turf. There will be turf allowed for the families in the parks, which will continue, which is very, very important. But outside of those key areas, high use areas, you'll start to see a transition into more materials that are going to be, again, less water usage.
So you don't see, because right now you do see, you don't see a future of American-style lawns in front of houses.
I don't believe that will be something that you'll see a lot of. However, there are a lot of species that are now being brought in and that we're looking at trials to see similar things that look in, as opposed to turf, that look similar in nature but require less maintenance and less water. So I think you'll still be able to see some green, which people appreciate.
Everybody wants to see green.
Absolutely, but there's also going to be other materials that will take the place of what is commonly seen today.